Alright guys, today we're here with a random game. It's Need for Speed Heat. As you guys can see, I don't even have to explain what we're driving. Um, but yeah, we're here with Need for Speed Heat. Most recent Need for Speed game. And yeah, we're gonna see what we can do. Also, this video will not be edited like whatsoever. Because I'm filming this like somewhat late. And yeah, we're gonna wait. What's my car levels higher than this? Okay, we're gonna head over here and do this race. We'll probably get 2 or 3 races done today. To be honest, I couldn't think of what I wanted to play. I was gonna play Call of Duty Modern Warfare today because I got an update about a week ago. But I went in there, I started playing, and I was just lagging a bunch. So I canned that idea. Now we're here with Need for Speed Heat. I think we might visit some other Need for Speed games for the random game videos, like maybe Rivals or Payback or Need for Speed 2015. There's a few racing games I want to eventually show on the channel, like Grid, Burnout Paradise. Burnout Paradise is such a good game. But yeah, so there's a few racing games that I want to show. So that might be a thing I do over the next few weeks on the random game episodes. Just spend a day on each game. Also, what else? I was gonna play Red Dead, but I didn't know what the new week stuff is, so I didn't. Because they have a new update like every week. This is not what I'm trying to do. But as I was saying, I'm trying to like do this the same time I'm doing all that. Drift style, gas, okay. But I was gonna do Red Dead, but I didn't know what the like event was for this week, so I just left it alone. And then I think here pretty soon we're gonna do another GTA video for the random games because I want to show off some of the new cars in the most recent update. Oh Jesus. Oh no, I've been playing too much Forza. I hit triangle to like rewind. I haven't played this game in a long time, so I'm sorry guys. I know I'm doing pretty bad. But yeah, so expect some GTA and some Red Dead probably next week, to be honest, unless I do the racing games next week. I'm not 100% sure yet. If I do Grid, I'm gonna have to download it. Grid is a really good racing game though, so I wouldn't mind playing that. Okay, there we go, boys, and we just take first out of nowhere. Love to see it. You hear that turbo? There we go, boys. Easy, I just had to get used to playing the game again. Had to brake really hard right there because I forgot where to turn. And we're off. And we won just like that, boys. So yeah, we'll probably do 2 to 3 races though in today's episode. I might eventually come back to this game, I'm not sure. I did play a lot of it, and then I kind of just got super bored of it. I don't know, I did finish the story for it. I did. But, I mean, I've played a good amount of the game. I just eventually got bored of it, and I wanted to play something else. And, yeah. But I do want to revisit Need for Speed 2015 because, in my opinion, that was a pretty good Need for Speed game. It definitely didn't have the most stuff to do, but I think overall it was really fun. One problem is it's like there's nothing crazy in any of these racing games. That's the only problem. But I mean, hopefully I have some car lovers watching my videos because I'm a car lover myself. I mean, a very basic car lover when it comes to JDMs. Look at the tires. Yeah, I'm very basic. I mean, even though I'm not driving a JDM right now, still very basic. Still just a German. Very basic car. But it's like probably the most famous car in the Need for Speed series. My bad, bro. Jesus. Yeah, it's probably the most basic car in the Need for Speed series, just because it's the most famous. Or I would think it's the most famous, at least, right? I wish they made an Underground remake. That'd be good. They should remake Tony Hawk American Wasteland as well. The only reason I'm talking about that is because I think earlier this week, I think it was this week, Tony Hawk Pro Skater came out. Or is it today? I don't know. It's sometime today or it's sometime this week, I know that. But Tony Hawk Pro Skater's coming out. Or has come out, I don't know. I was gonna get it, but I don't know. I don't know if I want that or if I just want to save my money and buy COD 2020, you know what I mean? And then there's Cyberpunk, but Cyberpunk I'm not worried about. Cyberpunk I'll definitely be getting. So, let's go. Easy little race. Easy. Yeah, this video is probably only going to be like 20 minutes long or so. I'm just trying to grind out some races and stuff. Just get some cash. Maybe we'll come back again and I'll buy a nice car or something. I don't know yet. Let's go do this one up here. Okay. Come on, boys, let's go vroom vroom. I think they added a new DLC car too to this game not that long ago. But I'm pretty sure it was like just a Red Bull version of a 370 or something like that. I think it was a Red Bull version of the 370. I don't remember. That's a sick R34 right there. Okay, sorry about that, guys. Oh, Jesus. I was pretty aggressive there. I also was thinking about playing Borderlands, but I'm going to save that for like a Monday and Wednesday kind of thing. Just because I do want to do more than one episode on Borderlands 2 and Borderlands 3 and all that. I will not be playing the pre-sequel like whatsoever. I don't like the pre-sequel. I think it's a crap game. But Borderlands 2 I like. And Borderlands 3 and Borderlands 1. But yeah, Borderlands 3 and Borderlands 2 I want to do more than one episode on, so I'm saving those for Monday and Wednesdays. Probably a little after we get into Skyrim some more. I want to do like maybe 8 to 10 episodes of Skyrim before I hop over to Borderlands, and then from there we'll probably just go between Borderlands and Skyrim for a little while. Because the Mondays and Wednesdays are just games I want to either revisit and make a couple episodes on if it's already been on the channel, or I want to do it, or even on here, like if I want to do maybe 1 or 2 episodes, I might just put some revisited games as the random games for that day. I'm not sure yet, but then there's also the fact on if I want to play a bunch of the game on the channel but either not finish, or because it just is a really long game overall, or if I want to just do a lot of stuff off camera because it's a really long game, you know what I mean? instead of making it on the channel and have it take up 40 episodes and all that, you know what I mean? So I'm still trying to get like our schedule down the way I want to on the channel, get the type of videos I want out on the days I want, you know what I mean? No matter what though, we're gonna have a let's play going, and no matter what, we should be having these random videos. I'm still trying to figure out Mondays and Wednesdays, but for right now, they're just Mondays and Wednesdays are just Skyrim for right now. I'm thinking of making it also Fridays, but I'm not sure yet. Because I'm thinking about making Fridays whatever too, the same things as Mondays and Wednesdays, since Fridays don't have anything crazy. I'm thinking of, or Fridays might just be double uploads. I'm not sure. Oh, and also, what was I saying? Oh, for the through that's coming up after Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories, for that playthrough, I will be double uploading those. So Assassin's Creed Origins, so there'll be 2 episodes a day. Okay, sorry about that. As I was saying, oh, what was I saying? Oh, so Assassin's Creed Origins, I will be double uploading. So the way it's gonna work is the first, so there'll be 2 episodes a day, every day except for Sundays. Or I might add Sundays, but Sundays will be 1 video instead of 2. Actually, Sundays will still be 2. But so what I'm gonna do most likely, so Origins doesn't take up like 3 months, 2 months of uploading. I'm gonna upload 2 videos a day. Maybe. Actually, no, you know what I'm gonna do? So they're gonna be uploaded between 9 and 10. The 1 episode a day. 9 and 10. 9 to 10 in the morning is when the first episodes will go up. Just pretty much how it is now for Let's Plays. But I'm gonna also on Saturdays and Sundays I'm gonna double upload. I'm gonna double upload Origins on Saturdays and Sundays. Maybe. I think for the first week that it's up, it's gonna be just 1 video each day and not going up on Sunday. I don't know. I'm still figuring it out because I don't know how long the series is gonna be. You know what I mean? I don't know how long the game is. I guess for now, just expect one upload a day. For that, and if that changes, I'll let you guys know. It might change. But if it does, I'll definitely let you guys know. Because if we end up getting past like 20 episodes and we're not somewhat close to the end, I think what I'm gonna do is just start double uploading. I know for the DLCs, I'm just gonna double upload those because those aren't gonna take long as is, and might as well just double upload because I'll probably be getting those knocked out pretty fast. Because hidden ones, I would say, is maybe like 6 hours or so. So that'll take about 3 days on the channel because I'll do double uploads. And then you got Curse of the Pharaohs, which takes about 12, so I'll be double uploading those. Those will take about a week on the channel. You know what I mean? So I'll double upload the DLCs, and then the game itself, the like main story, I'll probably just upload by 1 video a day. And then depending on if we get like past like 20 episodes, and if we're not close to the end of the game by 20 episodes, I'll start double uploading. Because 20 episodes is already going on to almost 3 weeks of videos if I do it 1 a day, including Sundays. So yeah, we're pretty much just gonna see how long Origins takes, and that'll dictate how I decide to upload those remaining videos of the game. But the DLCs will definitely be double uploaded. So for the DLCs though, it'll be how I was talking about earlier with the main game. So whenever I do double uploads on Let's Plays, like our normal Let's Play series that goes Monday through Saturday, sometimes Sunday if the game's long. But if I do double uploads, expect the first video to go live around like 9:15, and then the next episode of that day going up around 10 to 10:30. And then afterwards it'll be it will still have the like same stuff going on, so Mondays and Wednesdays. I do want to say that Mondays and Wednesdays will not always be like having a different game on it. For the first like maybe 2-3 weeks, there'll definitely be Skyrim on there. But I'm just letting you guys know that I'm not gonna have something every Monday and Wednesday uploaded besides the normal Let's Plays. So like some Mondays and Wednesdays we might miss out on an episode or two of whatever playthrough we're doing on those days. So I'm just letting you guys know that, and then I think that's it. Yeah. So we'll pretty much be doing a normal week, even if we do ever do double uploads for Let's Plays. And then I might miss out on Mondays, or some weeks I might miss out on Monday or Wednesday or both, because I'm not expecting to upload the Skyrim and the Borderlands stuff every week. So I might miss a week here or there, just because I didn't play them or anything. Like, if we're in the middle of a new game, don't expect those on the channel, pretty much. Especially for new games, because new games I have to play, edit, and upload like right away. So just know that, or if we're playing a long game and I need to get uploads and edits done fast, I won't be doing the Monday and Wednesday uploads for the other games. So just know that. But there will always be normal Let's Plays, and there will almost always be random game videos. But there might not always be the Monday and Wednesday special game playthroughs, whatever you want to call it. I still haven't figured out a name for it. It's pretty much just like our side playthroughs almost. It's like just secondary playthroughs where I don't show everything. That's what I like about the Monday and Wednesday games though, is like I can play them off camera if I want. When it's normal Let's Plays, the only time I can play off camera is if I'm grinding like tedious stuff. So like how a few episodes in Origins, I stopped recording, did a bunch of side missions, and then recorded again because I had the levels. That's the only time I can play those games off camera, is if I'm doing like side content that doesn't affect the main story. Or if I'm just doing tedious stuff like, God, what was it? God damn it. Like, in Red Faction Guerrilla, I was doing all those tedious quests to, like, be able to unlock the main missions. Those were, like, a main part of the game. Like, to be honest, I should have showed those, but I didn't because they were taking hours of time. You know what I mean? So, like, whenever it's just tedious stuff like that, I don't show on the channel. Or if it's just side content that I want to do. But whenever I want to play main parts of the Let's Plays, I can't. That's what I like about Mondays and Wednesdays. Whenever I want to play the game, I can go on there and play, even if I can't record at that time. Which is perfect for a game like Skyrim, because I love to just hop into Skyrim sometimes. And it's perfect for games like Borderlands, because Borderlands I play with my friends sometimes, and sometimes I can't record when I'm playing with them, you know what I mean? So it's nice to be able to do that. Don't get me wrong though, I still love our normal Let's Plays. Those are by far some of the easiest videos to make too, because I don't edit those. I mean, to be fair though, the Monday and Wednesday videos I probably won't edit much. I still, on all my videos though, I still do editing to a degree. It just depends on the game or like things like that. Like for Skyrim, I only need to edit if I'm making like a long journey or something. Pretty much same thing goes for Assassin's Creed Origins. So it's very, when it comes to editing, it's very specific when it comes to the Let's Play stuff. These random game videos, I do edit a little more. This one's not going to show because this one's going to be raw because I'm filming it quite late into Wednesday night. And I still have to move it and upload it, so I won't be able to do anything about that. But yeah, so I did just that was like another little update, even though I just did the public service announcement video like 2 weeks ago. It was just another little update in case games get long for the double uploads and things like that. That was a long rant too. I'm sorry about that. We did like what 2-3 races while I just sat here talking. Why did we just get 50k for that race? But yeah, so that's pretty much how it's going to be on the channel for a while. I'm already at 150k. It doesn't even make sense. Oh, because that race was over our level. That's why. But yeah, I'm sorry about that being more of a rant rather than an update, but I know I repeat myself a lot too in these types of videos, and I'm sorry about that. But yeah, so that's how everything's going to go on the channel for a while. I might eventually change it up. I don't think we'll ever go back to doing what we were doing though, with just the normal Let's Play going out each week, each day. And I probably will never do the double Let's Plays ever again, just because those are very stressful to do. Because usually when I do Let's Plays, I play that game non-stop until I'm done with it. I don't like hopping between 2 different games while I'm playing them. So I probably won't ever do the double Let's Play type stuff. I don't even know which Assassin's Creed we were playing at the time. I think Unity. I'm not sure. But yeah, so double Let's Plays will not be a thing on the channel anymore, I don't think. At least not how I was doing it. Because right now we are technically doing double Let's Plays with Skyrim and Kingdom Hearts and Assassin's Creed going at the same time. Like, because right now we're just doing Assassin's Creed and Kingdom Hearts on the channel. But Origins is our last Assassin's Creed until probably Christmas, because that's probably when I'll get Valhalla. And then I'll be hopping from Kingdom Hearts to like other little games I want to play on the channel as Let's Plays. So, because I mean, I want to eventually finish all the Kingdom Hearts on the channel. The next one we're gonna start is Kingdom Hearts 2, and then after Kingdom Hearts 2, I think I'm gonna play probably We Happy Few or something like that. So the way it's gonna work is we're gonna play a Kingdom Hearts game, and then play a different game I want to do Let's Plays on, and then go back to a Kingdom Hearts game and just keep doing that. Kind of how I was doing for the Assassin's Creed games since I started playing them. How I was doing Assassin's Creed game and then playing a different game, then going back to Assassin's Creed. I'd rather do that than just keep playing a game, keep playing an entire franchise over throughout that whole time. Just because it ends up getting super boring. Like if I played all those Assassin's Creed back to back to back, that would have got so boring. But the fact that I broke it up with a different game just made it a little better, you know what I mean? Just made it a little fun. Yeah. So I mean, like, just stuff like that. So yeah, expect after Origins just Kingdom Hearts and then a bunch of other games I want to do Let's Plays on. And that's I pretty much updated you guys on everything. This was a long rant. But I'm just letting you guys know what I want to do on the channel, the way I want things to run, giving you guys updates on games we're going to play. And just because I have set games, I'm still gonna be playing new games. Like Legion we're gonna play on the channel as soon as it comes out. Cyberpunk will be playing on the channel as soon as it comes out. And then I think we're gonna play Crisis as soon as it comes out as well. And then COD 2020, COD Cold War. We might play on the channel when it comes out, like the story mode. I'll definitely upload some online gameplay, like just multiplayer. But we'll most likely play the campaign just because it should be a pretty good COD campaign, just from the looks of it. But I think that's it for this year. And then Valhalla in Christmas, Far Cry in February. Oh yeah, no, after the Assassin's Creed games, I'm starting Far Cry. I forgot. We're probably only going to do Far Cry 3 and maybe 4. But no matter what, I want to do 3. I don't think we're going to do 5 just because I've played it twice. And if I'm being honest, that game's like, it gets boring. And that's one of those tedious games where I would do a lot of the stuff off camera because you have to get enough resistance points. I stopped pulling the wheel. You have to get enough resistance points. Okay, sorry about that. But as I was saying, like, Far Cry 5 is another one of those games where I would do a lot of stuff off camera because you just have to gain up enough resistance points to unlock main missions and stuff like that. So Far Cry 5 will probably not play on the channel. I do want to play maybe the Mars DLC on the channel though. I might play Far Cry 5 on the channel, I'm not sure yet. Far Cry 3 I definitely want to play on the channel. Far Cry 4 I'm not sure about yet, I probably will. Far Cry 3 and Far Cry 4 most likely will be on the channel after Assassin's Creed. So that's actually how it's going to go. It's going to go, I'm going to finish Origins, I'm going to play Kingdom Hearts 2. After Kingdom Hearts 2 I'm going to play Far Cry 3 and then Kingdom Hearts, I think Birth by Sleep is next. And then Far Cry 4 most likely. And then Kingdom Hearts, 2.8, I think. And then after Kingdom Hearts 2.8, we would play, I don't know yet. It all depends on if I play Far Cry 5 or if I play New Dawn. I think I'm gonna play New Dawn on my own time off camera. I might make a few videos on it as part of the Monday and Wednesday stuff, but I think New Dawn I'm gonna play on my own time, just get it done. Just because that's one of the Far Cry games I haven't finished, and it's probably the one that I don't want to show on the channel, like, at all. So, yeah, I'll probably play New Dawn off camera. I might record a few videos for it. But Far Cry 3 and Far Cry 4 will definitely be on the channel. I think that's about it, though, when it comes to those. Far Cry 5 I probably will not play. I think that's it. When it comes to channels, or when it comes to games, and then there will be a bunch of the little games that I have. I have a notebook where I wrote down all the little games I want to play. So, I'll pick through those. But then we got like 3 or 4 big new games coming out within the next like 8 months for us to play. So, those will be fun. Definitely Cyberpunk. Cyberpunk's gonna take up, I can guarantee, like, when Cyberpunk comes out, so we'll play Cyberpunk on the channel, and then by the time we're done, it's gonna be like January, and then it'll be straight to Valhalla, and then Valhalla will be double uploaded because I already know that game's gonna be long. But I would play Valhalla on the channel, then as soon as we're done with Valhalla, we would start Far Cry 6. So, Yeah, I'm just letting you guys know what games to look forward to on the channel. Um, Also, I'm just letting you guys know the schedule of how things are gonna be. Yeah, I'm still figuring out the games. I don't quite know everything I want to do yet on the channel, but I have the majority of it figured out. Uh, but yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode of Random Games. If you guys did, please hit that like button. Please subscribe. Please comment down below what you guys want to see on the channel in the future. And yeah, I'll see you guys very soon in the next Random Games video. Peace out.